friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we have the entire work collection from kellofaplan. These are available now. Thank you to kellofaplan for sending them to me. If anything looks interesting to you, I do have an affiliate link down below, so thank you so much. But let's go ahead and take a look at everything. We have a sticker book all about work stuff. We have a beautiful cover. I think there are 2 different covers coming out that are nice and professional looking, not too bright, something you could bring into the office. And then some inserts. We have project planner, daily plans, and meeting minutes. And then we have the 12-month work planner. This is undated, so you can use it as you need. But let's go ahead and start, and we'll flip through all of it, and I'll give you my thoughts. All right. I do love the florals on these. These are really pretty. And the color scheme is really, really calming. All right, so build a life you are proud to live. Stripes on this side, and then you can put your name here. It's already nicely decorated. That's awesome. Okay, yearly overview, vacation and paid time off tracker, important contacts for your job, and then a password tracker. All right, so then we get into the monthly pages. So this is the overview, important dates, goals, priorities, a habit tracker, and some notes. Here is just a general calendar, so you could put in your meetings or appointments or things like that. And then it has weekly plans. So it goes through all the days of the week, your top 3 tasks next week, and then notes. And kellofaplan always does it where it's undated, and you can highlight on these undated ones, like January 11th through 17th or something like that. All right, so we have enough of these for any month since it is undated, and then you have a monthly recap with your highlights, reflecting on goals, next month, reminders, and notes. Very cool. All right, so all of these months are going to be the same, so let's take a look at the dividers. I do love the florals on these. These are very pretty. This is very, very pretty. Awesome. Okay, so these are all weekly things, though there are a few things at the back. So you have 12 of these sections for 12 months, and then we get to dailies. So these are the daily plans. They are going to be the same thing as this. So if you use them all up, you can get the extension pack to add more in. So schedule, top 3, meetings, call, email, follow-up, to-do list, and notes. Right, and all of them look like that. So you've got a bunch in here. We've got our projects, which again matches the project planner. This one is the one I'm most excited about because I need this for all my various things that I'm creating, just to have an overview and checklist and all of that, because some of the things have a lot of moving parts. And so this I'm very excited about using. We've got project title, objectives, any partners you're using, resources, milestones, action plan, and notes. So that is super fun. And again, they're all the same. They've got this and then a notes page on the back. All right, meetings. Again, it's going to be the same as that meetings insert. Meeting info, topics, presenters, agenda, objectives, takeaways, next steps, and notes. And a notes page on the back as well. Okay, and then we have a notes section, and this is just some lined paper. Okay, so that is the entire planner. Beautiful. So we're not even going to take a look at each of these because we saw what they looked like in here. They're the same thing, but it's 50 sides, or 50 sheets, double-sided. 50 sheets, double-sided. But again, this one has this on the front and the back, so you really get 100 days of daily plans. This one is 50 projects, so 50 sheets with lines on the back. This one is 50 different meetings. 50 sheets with lines on the back. Okay. Then we have this beautiful brown cover. Kellofaplan has a lot of different snap-in covers. Recently she came out with some really bright ones for summer, like a bright yellow and a bright pink and stuff like that. This one is more neutral to take into the office or be a little more subdued, but it's the same exact style. So we've got this nice brown with these pockets, pen loop, and snap. So that's how that one works, and you just pick your preferred discs and snap them on. Okay, and then the sticker book, of course. We're always very excited about the stickers. All right, so we've got monthly boxes. It says right up here where they fit. So this is the work monthly boxes, work weekly boxes. Left side, you've got some checklists and some dots. More weekly boxes of different sizes. We've got the daily boxes with the timestamps. Daily boxes here. I like that sideways one. Try to fit in as many stickers as you can. All right, here's just some more. It's a very functional sticker book. I love all the little check marks. This is the project planner boxes, meeting minutes boxes. And then here are a bunch of different things you might need, like payday, night shift, day shift, report, schedule, vacation, so on. So many things. We've got 2 of those. Then we've got some quotes about work. How do I say I have not had enough coffee for this, but professionally. I love that. Okay. And then we have some decor. Of course, these match the planner. So it's all those florals. These would be great for Dutch doors. I love that. Okay. And then we've got some boxes. These are on clear sticker paper, but it's cut out in the middle so you can still write on it because the clear stuff is harder to write on, so you won't have that problem. We have some of these for the bottom of or the top of the page. That's very pretty. Some more. This is great. Okay. She does have 2 pages of each of these, which is awesome. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and set up a little project planner section. The main thing, I mean, each month it would be great for my monthly theme to use this to have everything a little more organized as I'm drawing and doing the whole process as a small business owner. But today, let's decorate a page and organize it for advent calendar planning. I have been working on that. I have an idea for the advent calendar. I've got it all kind of organized in my head, but we're going to put it all on paper without any details. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys if you are wanting to get my advent calendar, or if you got it last year and are excited to see about this year. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we are going to decorate this and go ahead and start. So this is the project planner boxes page. So let's just see what fits where. We have this giant box. We have these little boxes. I'm just going to pick one of these up to see where things fit. Okay, so this fits perfectly over all of that. I'm just picking things up to see where things go. This you could layer over any of the titles if you needed to put down a different title and change things up. That would work well. Okay. These ones look like they'd fit here. Okay, I'm going to put these aside. We're going to use those. But we're going to check this one. Does this one perfectly fit? This perfectly fits the entire resource and ideas section. Okay, I've got a question. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's only 17 for my advent calendar. This would have been perfect if it was 24. So I could have the 24 days and write down my ideas for those. We'll do that on the back though. We're just going to decorate it. I'm not going to fill it out with you because I don't want to spoil anything. So you just get to see a nicely decorated page and not how I fill it out. if I can line it up. Lining these up because they're perfectly fit to the boxes is the hardest part. Okay. Gosh. Here we go. All right, so I'm covering that up because I'm going to do my ideas on the back side. And then project partners, I already know who my partner will be. It'll be my manufacturer. I don't need to put anything right there for that because I know it. Project title, project objectives, great. Key milestones, action plan, and notes. I'm going to put this one back. I don't need it. But what I would like to do is, because we've got these three here, do these fit right over it? Yes. And I can have a colorful one. I like that they're cut out as a square, so I can just have, or a rectangle, so I can just put the whole thing down and it's all there. That's very cool. Okay, for the back side, we're gonna have 1 through 24. Let's finish decorating this side first though. Let's put in a quote of something. There are some pretty funny quotes in here, but also there are some really nice little quotes in here. I like this one, a little progress each day adds up to big results. That's going to be really important for me. Last year, in August, I decided to do an advent calendar for the first time. This was my first advent calendar, and it was really fun. I loved drawing all the different things for it. I loved putting it together, but because I decided to do it in August, it was very, very like stressful and just putting everything into it. So this year I'm trying to take it little by little so that I don't get to that point where I feel like I have to work 24/7 on it and it's just this whole stressful thing. So that's a great quote to remember. And then let's add a few little florals in here. I think we could put something right down here. That would be really pretty. Let's grab this one. Just gonna try to line it up without sticking the rest of it down. So I'm folding it over a little bit. I'm gonna try to line it up right here, down to the bottom of the page. And you see all the lines across it. It doesn't quite go to the end, but that's okay. It fits pretty well. It's really pretty. All right, and then because we had a couple of boxes throughout, let's just add 1 or 2 more boxes. Like, let's put one here. And then I might actually grab, we have the monthly ones, which are rectangles. And let's grab this one and I can make it layered. We are covering up some of the flowers, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And then because we have this layered thing, you guys know I love my like trifecta of layering where I have 3 different layered things in it. So we are going to go with I guess one of these because they're long and skinny, and we're going to put it like this. Okay, now we have these florals here. Let's add a couple florals up top, and then we can decorate the back side. Maybe I'll fill out a few things without giving anything away to show you what it kind of looks like. What it could look like. But we're not going to do a lot. Okay, so these are always fun to layer over text because they're clear. So then add some decor, but you can still see the title through it. So that's kind of fun. I feel like I should get a little bit more throughout there, but raise it up so it's not completely over everything. So I'm going to do it like that and then do a really nice short one there so that I still have enough space to write the start date. Okay. Like that. Beautiful. Okay. So we've got this. We're going to flip it over and give it dots and a title place. So we have these boxes here. I like this one for the title. How can I line it up straight on these lines? There. And let's see if we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we don't have enough. So we're just going to start here and go every other one and have 2 columns. So what we can do, there are 2 different options. I could do dots. We have some dots somewhere. We have all these dots. So I could do dots and then write a 1 in them. Or I could grab a sticker book with numbers and label it like that, because we're going to do 1 through 24 for the advent calendar. So, okay, we've got, I'm looking at all my sticker books up here, looking for the ones with numbers. I've got basics. Do these have, these do have numbers. Okay, do any of these colors work? These are the pastels. We can also look at the jewel tone. This one might work. It's like the same color of those flowers. So maybe that, let me look at the jewel tones one too, just to see. Put those there so we can find it. Jewel tone is here. So these are going to be darker, but may work better. I like this one. It matches this a little bit. Yeah, I actually really like that one. So we're going to go with this. Put this one away. I've got all my like functional stickers in one spot there, so they're easy to access. Okay, and this is going to want to keep coming up, so you can just use a clip to hold it down. And we're just going to start and go every other line. And these are nice because they're big stickers. I don't have to use my tweezers. The tiny little dots, you definitely need tweezers for. So you can do this with any project that you're working on. I think I'm going to create these for each of the designs moving forward that I'm working on. I'm almost done with Dutch Doors Volume 3. Eek. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough space, do I? 9, 10. We're going to move these ones up a little bit. Oh, okay. Or do we make 3 columns? We make 3 columns with 8. That's what we do. Okay. Dutch Doors Volume 3 is almost done, so I'm not going to make a page for that one, but my patrons are about to vote on the theme for October, so I will make one for that. And then we all have so much filler paper if you use a disc-bound planner, so I can throw in extra filler paper if I need more than 1 page for a particular project. That's how I'm gonna do it. Okay. So maybe we'll put this into, instead of putting it in here, maybe we have a project notebook. And we have that in the brown. Let me see if I can find some fun discs to go with that, and we can just set up the project notebook. That will work really well, I think. Okay. Okay. Plans. A whole new notebook. You guys know me. I love my notebooks. I love trying new things for how I track everything. Okay. Do I have a mild liner that will go with this well to draw lines, or do I just leave it? We'll think on that, but first we do need some florals down here to go with it. So these won't go all the way across the page. I kind of want them to. So instead, we'll go ahead and grab some of these longer ones and make like an overlapping long strip. Okay, so we'll start here and trim it up. And we'll grab another and use this part here. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted out of it. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. I grabbed some gold discs from Happy Planner. I have a whole disc jar of metal discs that I've collected over the years. And I thought these ones looked really nice with it. I was looking at some colorful ones, but none of them seemed to be like doing exactly what I wanted. And this looked really nice with it. So we're going with this for now. The white ones that come on the planner would also look really nice with it, but I didn't really want to take apart the planner. So there's that. Okay. All right, so we are setting up my project notebook. I'm also gonna have some daily pages in it. I don't think I'll use them every day. A lot of days I know my schedule kind of. I haven't been needing a planner for my daily schedule with like, it'll be wake up, get the kids ready for school, drop off the kids. That's the first 3 hours of the day since my son's preschool starts at 9. And then it's work time. I run to the post office, drop off orders. I come home and film first thing when I have all this energy. And then after that, depending on what time it is, it's lunch, drawing, packing orders, you know, whatever the tasks of the day are. It hasn't been super complicated, but maybe 3 or 4 times a month, I have a much busier day with appointments and one-off tasks that I need to do during, you know, business hours and things like that. So every once in a while, I do need a daily page to keep me going. So I think it'll be good to have those there, though I probably won't touch it very often. But this is what it's going to look like. And then when I need an extra page, I can pull it from here. And if I run out of these, I'll grab some things. My favorite is using the dot grid pages, so I'll probably put some of those in here. Yeah, this looks really cute though. Look at that. Okay, we're going to fill out a little bit without giving anything away related to the advent calendar. All right, I've zoomed us in a little bit so you can see as I'm writing and things like that. But we're going to just fill out what I can so that I don't give anything away. I don't want to tell you the theme of the box or the specific items within the box or any of that. Okay, so start date, it's almost June. So we're going to say June 2026, end date November 2026. Okay, so project calendar will be Advent 2026. Project objectives. Design Advent. Sell Advent. Manufacture. And ship. Kind of 4 objectives in 3. Okay, so key milestones are going to be plan the advent box, design the advent box, let's see, the last one, we'll go backwards. Ship all orders. Finalize manufacturing. Put it up for sale. And then in here in the middle, design and put it up for sale. So the designing process is like all the drawing and then setting it into how the files are set up for the manufacturer. So those are kind of 2 different things. So design will be drawing, and then set up files for manufacturer, because they need to know for like stickers where are the cut lines on the page and all that kind of stuff. So that's a whole separate task. All right, so I have planned the advent box. We are going to chop that one off. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you anything, but I have my plan. I need to transfer my plan to here instead of just notes on my phone. But we are going to have that. Action plan tasks will be, let's see, we have, I'm going to tell you right now, kind of 5 different buckets of things within the advent calendar, and they go through some things. So we're going to say design group, we'll call them groups. Design group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put them into those different buckets so that I can kind of not feel overwhelmed by designing all 24 days at once, if that makes sense. Then set up files. Get ready for sales. And packing / shipping. Okay, so I need to have the files finished by August 31st or so. So we'll be setting up files starting on August 1st because that's a lot. We're starting in June. So let's say 6/1. I know I just switched from Aug 1 to 6/1, but you know. Okay, this one's going to be done 7/31. Let's say start 7/20. So 7/19. We're just going to lump it into groups and have it go that whole process. So I'm working through what needs to happen when in order to actually finish in time. So 6/4. So let's say 6/22, and then 6/21 through, let's just say 6/11. So we're front loading a little bit. It's not perfectly evenly spaced, but front loading a little bit because I know summer, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the family. So getting ready for sales, we'll say 9/1 through 11/1. Like the sales will be happening sometime in September is when I did it. And then I had it open through X point. Packing, shipping starts on 11/1, completed by 11/15. Notes, manufacturing, finalized by 10/1. I mean, I need to confirm that with the manufacturer, but last year, in order to get it by like beginning of November, it had to be confirmed by then, but might need to be earlier with current shipping times, but we'll just write confirm. Yeah, so that's kind of how I'll lay it out. I'm going to put right here a big block of the overall theme and the 5 subgroups in it. And then back here, I'm going to write down everything that goes into it. But I'm not showing you any of that because you don't need any hints yet. But anyways, that's how I'm going to use this project planner part. I hope that gave you a little look into how I plan out all my stuff. And I hope you enjoyed the flip through of this planner and stickers and all the things in this work collection from kellofaplan. Reminder that if any of this looked interesting, I do have an affiliate link down below, and it helps me out at no extra cost to you. So thank you if you choose to click on that. All right, thanks so much, everyone. See you next time. Bye.